Well, we know it's summer break and it's hot, so all week long we're showing you some cool escapes. And this morning we head to Payson, to a fun place to visit with the family, and it's even educational. We're talking about the Tonto Creek Fish Hatchery. Beating the heat is as easy as making a drive up to Payson and visiting this cool place, the Tonto Creek Fish Hatchery. Rim Country, it's one of the most beautiful spots in Arizona. And hidden just off Highway 260 in Payson, about 20 minutes east of town, is the Tonto Creek Fish Hatchery. The cool part, it's open to the public. You can take a self-guided tour that takes you through the visitor center for some history and then walk around the raceways. That's what they call the tanks.
We hatch eggs here and raise them for other hatcheries as well as for stocking in some of the local areas or local lakes around Payson. We stock on the Mogollon Rim area, Woods Canyon, Willow Springs Lake, Tonto Creek. We raise about 55,000 pounds of trout a year.
Wow. Most people are surprised to find out the fish eggs are actually brought in from other places.
We get all of our eggs FedExed overnight from other hatcheries, mostly from Montana. And they're shipped in an insulated shipping box, and once we get them here, we disinfect them and they hatch in about 10 days.
Once they hatch, they're kept in the indoor tanks until they're ready for the bigger ones. It takes 15 months from the time a fish hatches to when it's sent out for stocking. They're so cute.
Now this is the exciting part here. Everybody wants to come up and watch the fish get fed.
And this is why. Feeding time is a frenzy as the fish leap like crazy.
They get fed a commercial trout feed. It kind of looks like dog food. It's high protein, mostly fish meal.
If you want to be here for feeding time, this happens usually between 8 and 9 in the morning. If you miss chow time, no worries. You can also feed the fish yourself. So one of the things that my kids love to do, and all families will love to do, is feed the fish, especially these giant ones here in the show pond. The show pond is where the lucky ones get to live out their lives.
And just check out all the fish. It's a unique location.
Did you even know it was there?
I do now.
Yeah, you do now. The hatchery is open from 8 a.m. until 4 o'clock every single day except holidays. And they do get really busy on weekends. In fact, like on a typical Saturday, they can get 500 people walking in and out of there. But again, the morning time is when they do the feedings, and that's always fun.
That little fish frenzy looks like the newsroom when they bring in food and everybody like, rah!
Speaking of, are we getting any food
Yeah,
today?
we're going to work on that. We're going to work on it. Cool story.
Yeah, then coming up in our 9 o'clock hour, another place in Payson that if you were just one of those people who's like, we never catch anything, the kids get so impatient, the Rancho Tonto Catch a Trout, okay? It's a place, and you pay $1 per inch on the fish, but it is awesome, guaranteed catch, so even you could
That's
go.
my kind of fishing right there.
That's coming up at about 9:15.